Hi Gary, it's me again, and this time you can't cloud. But before I start, I need to address something. It's been a few days now since I asked you one simple question. Can you make a video drawing out on a piece of paper? Show me your geometry on perspective and parallel lines. Because you asked me that so many times, and I answered that so many times. I even made a video of it. Since then, you've been dodging that question and bombarding me with new ones. That's not how stuff works, Gary. This is not a one-way interrogation. This is a two-way debate or discussion or call it whatever. You ask me questions, I answer them. I ask you questions, you dodge them. Be a man. Stand up for your beliefs. Make that video. If you can't make that video, I'm just going to conclude with it's because it's impossible. And especially, as you say in the comment here, who says the sun is 3,000 miles high? I don't believe it's anywhere close to that high, and actually quite small. So, on that drawing on your video, you know that's gonna make a whole lot more to explain. The sun needs to travel around the Tropic of Capricorn once every 24 hours. That one you can't deny. That's an undeniable fact. It travels around the Tropic of Capricorn once every 24 hour. Sorry. That on a flat Earth or whatever model you choose to have, the sun needs to travel at 2,000 miles per hour. When your sun is below 3,000 miles, that sun will blast across the sky. If you stand next to a highway and the cars go by you at 60 miles an hour, they blast just past you. If you look up at a plane at 35,000 feet, going at 500 miles an hour, that appears to go slower because of the distance. So if you have a sun going 2,000 miles an hour so low, how would that look like? And you and your neighbor would not see the sun at the same angle. Please, Gary, make that video. Show me your geometry on perspective and parallel lines, and choose whatever height you want on your sun. Just pick and choose. I don't care. Your model, your height. Okay? Back to the topic. You can't cloud. Lately, you have shown me these videos. Over a 3-day period, you have 9 or 10 videos with this. Whatever this is supposed to be. If we go back just a short while to that comment, you're talking about dragging the sun closer or something. I don't quite understand what all this is supposed to say. Drag the sun closer or yeah. But again, this is not what we're talking about. This is clouds. The bottom cloud is dark. The top cloud is lit. That doesn't say anything, Gary. This is nothing. What we need to discuss is this and this and your beautiful picture from that video. This one. This is a beautiful sunset. Really beautiful. And this is what we need to talk about. The sun shining across the bottom of the clouds. How can this be on a flat Earth? So again, I had to make a model. And again, I had to make a video. This is the sun. 1 to 1 million. This is a 1 million scale. These three lines is the size of the Earth. I'm going to show you that over here soon. So this is the size of the Earth and compared to the sun. This is a scaled distance to the Earth, 1 to 1 million. And over here, this blue dot is the Earth. As I said, this is to scale 1 to 1 million. And for once, just forget about that 24-degree tilt. This is just a basic description of what happens. This is North Pole, this is the equator, and the South Pole is on the other side. This is not the flat Earth with the South Pole over here. This is the globe, Gary, globe. On top here, which is actually the equator, this is sunrise, this is midday, this is sunset, this is midnight. But up here, on top of this model, this is the observer. This line is 0.5 millimeter high. So in this model is 500 meters. But just don't care about that right now. 0.5 millimeter. This is a small model. This is the cloud. And just as I showed you on that paint model, paint drawing a couple of days ago, this is just the same. This is the clouds, 5 or 6 miles up. And this is the top line from the sun, shining under these clouds. So the observer can see all the bottom of the clouds is lit from this sun. This is how it works. On your videos, you have this. A whole lot more clouds over here. So this is shading the sun from going under the clouds. This proves nothing. The exact same thing happens, but you have clouds over here. You need to take your pictures or videos when there's this, no clouds behind. Just as my screenshots from your video. The sun is lighting the underside of the clouds here. Stop doing this. Do this. And Gary, make that video. Please. Okay? Bye.